Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, will Harry show up for King Charles' birthday? I thought about that this morning. I thought this could possibly be his last birthday. So, will Harry show up for it? Is Harry going to show up for it? And if so, are we going to know? There is a kind of a split in the community that some people believe Harry's very deeply involved already with Charles and staying in the UK, and they're just waiting. They're just slowly dripping Harry out so that the crowds, let's say, will get used to it. And then there's others of us that think that no, he's still fighting for his way in. But one of the consensus that a lot of us have is that Harry spends more time in the UK than we're being told. So let's find out. Is Harry going to be with Charles on his birthday, which is November 14th? No. Sorry, I apologize to many of you who are so kind and generous and pleasant to me and support the channel. I'm sorry you have to hear that rant, but honestly, the comments that I got something wrong. I wish all the people took the same effort to put all the comments of the things I got right. And I know many of you do. All right. No plans. No plans at all. Ooh, something might be conjured up. There might be some kind of spin doctoring. We could see some kind of PR on that. We could see some kind of article in the paper saying, oh, Harry's in the UK, or Harry sent, pictures that Archie and Lily drew, or something. Something's going to be conjured up. The World in reverse. Oh, there's the Celebration. If he is, we won't know. It'll be secret. It won't be out in the world. Ah, there's the birthday party. There it is, Four of Wands. There's the celebrate. Look at the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. That's a happy celebration. So right now, there's no plans, but perhaps they're coming up with some kind of plan. There's the Emperor. Charles would like to see him. Charles, if he does see Charles, it's on Charles' end. Of course, it's his birthday. Yes. Ace of Wands upright. Yes. I think, though, that Charles really wants him there or wants to see him, but I think it's going to be very quiet, and other people might say no. He might be worried about what other... So, for example, if Harry is there, then will William and Catherine not show up? But the king wants him there. Charles definitely wants him there. They might do something in secret. Can't be with wifey poo, though, with Eight of Swords in reverse. Charles actually feels free to ask Harry to actually come out and say, I want to see my son on my birthday. Page of Pentacles. Is Charles trying to butter up other family? Now, we have to remember, I don't believe Anne will be there. I think she's still in Australia. The Lovers in reverse. Don't bring your wife. Don't bring your wife. Don't bring your wife. I think this is the invite to Harry, but don't bring your fashion model wife. This is a battle that's been going on for about 9 months now, and it's starting to become really embarrassing for everybody. Especially, I think it's embarrassing for Charles. That this has gone on as long as it has, and that, this battle. And remember, we've read many, many times that when we see Harry starting to come around more and we see peace with William and Charles, the end is nigh. I think Charles absolutely wants to see his son. I think Charles is in the position to freely invite Harry without anybody raising any eyebrows. Um, and it's probably because it is his last birthday and they all realize that. So the king is in a much stronger position to say, yeah, see, the clock agrees with me. Justice, betrayal. Well, we know who's going to feel betrayed, don't we? William and Catherine. Possibly Andrew. Ten of Swords in reverse. Interesting, we started with a 3 and here's another 3. I think, you know what? I actually think there are plans for Harry to see his father because there is no hope or healing. This star here in reverse. I actually think Charles is willing to end this. Even though it will send out betrayal to other family members. Or maybe Harry's feeling betrayed because what's her name is not allowed. I'm going to say, I know I started with there's no plans. And then we end up, then they're planning something. I'm going to say there's no future. I'm going to step that back. Right? Here you're looking forward to the future, patience, the future's, everything you set out is coming back. When it's in reverse, it's almost there's no future. There's no plans for the future. There's almost nothing to be patient for, right? You haven't set anything out. It's possibly no future. So perhaps that's what the card was trying to tell us, that there will be no more future birthdays. So we better make hay while this is going on. Here's the birthday right here. I think they're going to actually do something really nice for him. Whether we see it or not with the world in reverse here, whether it's pushed out to the world or not. I think that it's because there's no hope and healing here. I think that the plans are that everything's in dark. That if he does see Harry, and I believe he really wants to see Harry, it'll just be a quiet, small. We have 3 threes on the table, so we do have like people coming together. I think it will be something quiet and kind of, father son kind of moment. I don't think other family members will be included. I think this is the family party up here, and I think this is the getting together with Harry here. I really think Charles is ready to let bygones be bygones, and because there is no hope and healing going on. 2 of Cups in reverse, the Sun, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hermit. There he is. There's the travel. Look at this. We have 4 major arcanas in this last one, and the only minor is the 2 of Cups in reverse. I think this has a lot to do with the end of Harry and Meghan. You're allowed to come, but you're not coming with her. Just you by yourself, Harry. Just my son. Just my son. Because this is a very unfortunate event. Also, it might only be Harry because perhaps he doesn't want it blabbered. I think it's going to be quiet. I think I actually think that Charles has invited Harry. I really do. I think Charles has invited Harry. Let's see. Is Harry actually going to be there? Is Harry actually going to be there? Interesting card. This is them getting kicked out of the royal family. And it is upright, so it's a yes. But I think what the card is telling me, it's a yes, but he will not be with the main party here with all the friends and family. I think this is a yes because it's upright. That's I've shown you many times my yes and no is upright or reversal. But I think he won't be in with the main party. I think it'll be done in quiet. It'll be done. He's out in the cold. I honestly think it'll just be him and his dad having like a tea or supper or something. So yeah, I think he's coming back in from out in the cold. All right. Well, according to my sources, King Charles has summoned him. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. And thank you to everyone who is so nice to me.